Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. I appreciate you guys for clicking on this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button and also hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already. That way you don't miss a video, man. I greatly appreciate you. So today I want to talk about 3 things I regret not knowing sooner. All right, this is my list. It's random 3 things, and I know we've all been through this, man. We've all looked back at our life and said to ourselves, man, I wish I would have known this when I was younger. I wish I would have known this then. I'd be in a better position now. All right, so make sure you guys stick around for the whole video because we're about to tap in. One thing that I regret not knowing sooner is that every choice that I've made up to this point has caused the situations that I've been in. You know, we all think, and I know when I was younger, I thought that life just happens to you. I wasn't really aware of the choices that I was making and that was the result of the situations I was put in. You know, I just thought life was just happening to me. And I feel like if I would have been more aware back then of, okay, every choice that I'm making is putting me in this situation, I think I would have been better off. You know, and it's not to say that things don't happen for a reason. Everything happens in divine timing. So it would be wrong for me to say that I was supposed to be woke at that time because everything happens for a reason. But just looking back and knowing what I know now, I think I would have been better off. I would have learned my lessons a lot faster had I known that I was putting myself in these situations. A lot of times we are put in situations, we're put on a path in life to teach us. You know, so sometimes that path that we take and those decisions that we make, they have to happen for us to grow and for us to evolve into who we need to be. But you can also be aware at that time too and know where you're going so that you can learn faster and get to your destination faster. And that's one thing that I regret. I regret not being more aware. And, you know, I wasn't consciously aware or woke at that time. Awakened. I know some of y'all don't like that word woke. So awakened at that time to really see life for what it really is. Be able to get the light code that's embedded in the matrix. Because you guys know information is everywhere. The air that you breathe, the light codes that you take in by looking, seeing, right? All that's information that your mind has to process. So you can get information from anywhere. And just being aware of your surroundings, being aware of the choices, being aware of yourself, you can learn a lot of lessons. You can become a better version of yourself a lot faster. The second thing that I regret not knowing is everybody isn't me. You know, I'm an empath, man. I'm very empathetic. I'm very sensitive to energy. So I thought everyone was like that. And I was wrong. You know, and I paid the consequences. A lot of empaths, especially when you're younger and you don't really know your powers, you get taken advantage of a lot of times. You have people that try to walk all over you, you know, that try to take your kindness for weakness. And that's something I wish I would have known back then, was that everyone doesn't have this empathy that I have for others. Some people, they're not aware of that. They don't have that sensory about themselves. I feel like if I would have known this back then, I would have been able to protect myself more efficiently. You know, now it's not gonna happen now. You know, I'm gonna sniff you out. If you got bad intentions, if you're trying to take advantage of me, you know, I'm gonna sense that out off the rip. But a lot of us empaths, and especially me, I'm a Pisces, it's like we only see what we want to see. We might feel the signs. Our intuition will let us know that, hey, this person is bad for you, but we tend to see the good in people. So you'll dismiss all the red flags and signs, and you'll only see the light in them. And that's how we get taken advantage of a lot too. It's because you put yourself in an illusion, you know, and you have to understand that everybody is not like you, okay? And you got to protect yourself the best way you can, because people will take advantage of you, all right? You got to know who to help and who not to help, who to help from afar, who to give tough love to, all right? So just because you empathize with folks, just because You think a certain way just because you have certain knowledge don't mean everybody else do. All right? Everybody wake up at different times. Everybody has a different life experience that redefines or defines how they think and how they move in life. You feel me? So that's one thing that I regret, man. You know, that was a big one for me. And even still, I'm still learning how to differentiate my empathy from what's real. Differentiate what I see in people. You know, I can see the potential in folks, and I can see them at their best version before it even happens. So I still have to be able to separate, all right, you know, I see what this person can be, but that's not who they are right now. You know, and sometimes you got to look at people for who they are right now. Who are you today? Who are you in the present moment? Because that means a lot. So just understanding that you are unique to the masses. You are unique to your family. You are unique to everybody, because no one thinks like you think. No one has the same soul as yours. No one has the same mission, the purpose in life as yours. All right. The third thing that I regret not knowing sooner is that I can manifest my reality. I don't gotta work hard. I don't gotta work myself to the bone to get what I need in life. Right? And that's one thing I wish I'd have known sooner, because growing up, we're taught you gotta work hard to get what you want in life. Right? And there's some truth to that, but you gotta work smart. Right? Not harder, you gotta work smarter. And by working smarter, instead of you just going somewhere and just giving all your energy to something, and it's not really giving you what you need in return, it's not giving you what you're giving it, you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta invest your energy into yourself, which is finding self-love first, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. And then as you get to know yourself and love yourself, you start to find your gifts. You start to find your attributes, your powers. Okay, and these are the things that's going to get you what you need in life. All right, your gifts, your attributes, your powers. Because those gifts that you have are tools for you to use in this world. All right, and everybody has their own unique set of tools to get their purpose done. So when you start aligning yourself with your purpose, now you're going to start having resources. You're going to start having everything you need, and you're going to realize you're not working as hard as you need to get there. Right now, I'm not saying you don't put the work in. You got to put the work in, which means you got to give your energy to what you want out of life. But you don't want to misplace your energy. Just because you're working hard don't mean that you're getting somewhere. You got to work hard towards things that's meaningful, towards things that's going to give you an outcome, that's going to bring income. All right? Instead of just wasting your time. You can waste your time. I can go outside and run 1,000 laps. You know, I'm working hard, but what am I working hard towards? You feel what I'm saying? You got to have a purpose. You got to have an intention. So your intention should be finding yourself first, investing all your energy back within, finding your gifts, your talents, and then figuring out how to use those talents in this world, how to raise the vibration. Right? And this is where we get in line with our purpose. Remember, guys, I told you, when you sit still and you just be quiet, this is when you get the answers. You don't got to say a word. All you got to do is sit down and be still. Okay? All the questions that you have are being answered for you all the time. We just don't take time to listen. All right? So if you're trying to find your purpose, just sit down and be still. Go with inside yourself and just listen. And you're going to start figuring out all these things, man. You're going to start getting all these answers, all these light codes about what you need to do with your life. All right? It's already designed. It's already a path that's put out there for you to walk to get to your purpose. Okay? So, you know, that's one thing that I regret, man. You can manifest anything in your life. You know, just look at everything you've accomplished so far in your life. It wasn't that thing that defined you, you know, whether it was, you know, I ran track. So for the longest, I let track define who I was. And it took for me to leave that arena and start to put my energy into other things. And I realized that I was successful in life and everything I did, not because of that thing, but because of who I am, because of my energy. It was always in me. And you'll realize that too when you look at your life and look at everything you've been through, everything you overcame, everything you've accomplished, and it's always been you. You had the will, the vision, the determination to go after what you wanted, and you manifested it. All right, so never let what you do define who you are. Never think that you got to go work hard and break yourself down to get what you want. No, you got to have a plan. You got to know what you want and go after it. But you got to find yourself to do that first. You feel what I'm saying? So just remember, guys, it's always been in you. You've always been that person, that light, to be able to get what you want in life, to be able to live the life that you want, become a better version of yourself, to help others. You felt it all your life. You felt that you was different. You felt that people gravitated towards you. All right, that's not by coincidence, man. You're here for a higher purpose. So you need to walk in those shoes, man. Right? Don't wait. Don't get down on yourself. Don't think that you're unworthy. Okay, you're here for a reason. You are chosen. Okay? Let's raise the vibration, man. Let's change. Let's change this world. All right? That being said, guys, if you want to donate to the channel, man, I'll leave all my links in the description. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.